Hi all, I'm very excited that you are taking advantage of the WW Clinic Strength Training Plan. What I'm going to recommend that you do at the end of this workout is track your workout under WW Clinic gym-based exercises so it can count towards your physical activity goals. Hi all, welcome to your gym-based training routine. I am joined by my good friend Scout. Sorry about that, bud. So for these routines, I am always going to show you what to do first, and then we can do the exercise together. Now, you can choose whether you want to do 1 set, 2 sets, or 3 sets. If you want to do any more than 1 set, just go ahead and pause this video after I go through the first demo. You can do the rest on your own, and then come back when you're ready for the next thing. The first exercise that you are going to do, as long as your dog gives you enough space, is going to be the dumbbell row. So for the dumbbell row, what we're going to do is we will put one knee on the bench, one foot's on the floor. So whatever foot is on the floor, that's also going to be the arm that's going to work. And we're going to row up from right here, just like that. Just be sure when you're rowing that you're not going like this, and we're keeping just a little bit of space in between our elbow and our body. So try to keep it not out like this. Keep it in nice and tight. This is going to work our back as well as our biceps. Okay, so we're going to go for 10 of these. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're gonna do the other side now. So if you ever get to this point where you feel like you could have done maybe like 5 or 6 more reps, then that's probably a good indication to go up in weight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all under control, 9, and 10. Excellent work. Remember, if you are going to do an additional set here, you can pause the video, do your second or your third, entirely up to you. Come back when you're ready for the next exercise. For the next exercise, you will need a bench that inclines up just like this. We're going to do an incline dumbbell press, okay? Now, for the incline dumbbell press, we are just going to lie back. We're going to press up, bring the weights together at the top. If this is your first time, or maybe you haven't done dumbbells like this in a little while, just be aware of 90-degree angles, okay? So when you're coming down, you're gonna be like this. Try not to be out like that, okay? Always use a weight where you feel like it is in your comfort and control. So we're going to do 10 of these together. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And just a reminder, if you felt like you could have done 5 or 6 more reps, let's try to bump that weight up a little bit for the next one if you are doing a second set. But if you are doing a second or a third set, you can pause the video, come back when you are ready for the next round of exercises. Your next exercise is going to be a split lunge. You can choose to hold no weight, one weight in each hand, or you might just want to hold your weight right up here just like this. Any of those options is totally fine. If you have any knee issues, you might want to consider doing your split lunge with more of a forward lean like that. That takes a lot of stress off the knee. So we're not going down as far. We're not letting our shin drive forward at all, or knee drive forward over our toe. So what we're looking for is, if everything's fine, you can do the split lunge just like this. Just pick also a range of motion that you feel comfortable with. And again, if it bothers your knee, go ahead and lean forward more like that, okay? So we're gonna do 10. I'm gonna start with my left leg forward, and then we'll do 10 with our right leg forward. So pick the variation that feels right for you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and this is working our quads. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you ever feel like you have a balance issue at all, what you can also do is put one hand on a bench like this, just to give you a little bit of extra support, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do the other leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last one. All right, excellent. Remember, you can pause the video, do your second or third round, or just keep going through. The next exercise is going to be a wide stance Romanian deadlift. So for this exercise, we will have our feet outside of shoulder width. Toes are going to be pointed out just slightly. And I'll show you from this side too. We're going to be pushing our hips back, keeping our back nice and straight. If your gym has a mirror where you can look at yourself to make sure that you're not slouched over like this, that would be great. It's hips back, back stays nice and straight, squeeze your butt at the top. So we are going to do 10 of these together, and then we'll move on to some new things. You can hold one weight, you can hold 2 weights, but the weights are going to be inside just like this, okay? So here we go, 10 reps. 1, 2, this is a technically challenging one. 3, so just be wary of technique. 4, things to watch out for, don't let the weight come out like this. 5, that's going to put way more stress on your back. 6, and we're working our hamstrings, our back, as well as our glutes. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Super. Again, if you are doing a second set or third set, just pause this video, replay when you're ready for the next round of things.
All over again. Leave it all over again. All over again. Leave it all over again. We gon' break up, then we make up. Act like we're gonna be friends. Blaze the fire, take me higher. Leave it all over.
For the next exercise, it's going to be a lat pull down. I don't have a proper lat pull down at my disposal. That's going to be one of those long bars where you grab and you pull down just like this. You can always just do the exercise option that I'm going to do. I just have 2 handles right here and just a box to sit on, and I'm just going to pull down from right here like that. The difference will be this is slightly angled. With the lat pull down, you're going to be a little bit more like this. So actually, this is a better shoulder-friendly modification. If you have something like that, where you can kind of lean back slightly and have your arms at an angle instead of up like this. So we're pulling straight down just like this. This exercise is going to work our lats and our biceps. We're going to do 10 of them together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Go ahead and take your quick break. Take your 30 seconds to a minute. Press pause on this video and press play when you're ready for the next round of exercise.
Blaze the fire, take me higher, leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again. Leave it all over
Next two exercises that we will do will be on the floor. So if you have a mat or some space like that, take advantage of that. I'm going to give you two options for the next exercise, and it's going to be either a regular hip bridge like this, or if you want to push yourself, you can do a single leg hip bridge, okay? So if you do the single leg, it's 10 on each leg. If you do the regular one, it's going to just be 10 altogether. But we're lifting up just like this, and we're squeezing our butt at the top. So we'll do 10 reps, and again, if you're doing a second or a third set, just go ahead, pause the video, and you only have one more exercise after this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also make this more difficult if you held a weight right here, adding some resistance. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Take a break, take a 30-60 second break. Go through this again if you're doing a second or third. And we're still going to be down on the ground for the next exercise. The next exercise is going to be the dead bug, okay? So for this, we're gonna start with our legs at 90 degrees. We're going to push our low back into the ground. If you wanna make it more challenging, crunch up a little bit. That's gonna engage your core more. We're going to let one leg out at a time, okay? So we're gonna do 10 on each leg. Here we go, ready? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, almost there, 8, 8, 9, 9, keeping your low back on the ground, 10, and 10. Good work today. So up to you if you wanted to do a second or a third round of this. Excellent work, and I'll see you for the next one.